Have you ever imagined, even for a moment, that your soul chose your family before you were born? Not randomly or chaotically, but with the precision of a master artist. Your soul looked at this life, the challenges ahead, and decided, here is where I will grow. Here is where I will awaken. And yet here you are, questioning why you were placed in a family that often feels like a battlefield. Why you grew up in an environment that seemed to drain your spirit rather than protect it. I've been there, and I know you've been there too. Here's the truth. Being born into a toxic family is not a punishment. It is not karma haunting you. It is a gift, a monumental gift, capable of transforming your life and breaking paradigms. But I know this may not feel true. At least, not yet. So let's dive deep into the heart of this mystery and uncover the profound wisdom hidden within your pain. Toxic families, hidden lessons. Toxic families are like fire. They burn, hurt, and leave scars. But they also forge. They temper your soul like steel. They strip away illusions that life is easy or fair, and force you to confront the raw, unfiltered truth of the human condition. These families are the perfect training ground for those called the Chosen Ones. Because chosen ones are not here to live ordinary lives. They are here to break cycles. But why? Why would your soul choose to be born into a family that feels so broken? The toxicity you were born into is not random. It is ancestral, generational. It is the accumulation of unhealed wounds, unspoken truths, and unconscious patterns passed down through the ages. And you, my friend, were born to stop it. Pause and think about this for a moment. Let this idea sink in. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out, to rise above the pain, to heal. Not just yourself, but the generations that came before you and the ones that will follow. This is what makes you the chosen one. The price of breaking the cycle. Here's the hard part. To break the cycle, you must experience it. You cannot heal what you do not understand. You cannot transcend what you have not faced. So, you were placed in the midst of the storm, not to drown, but to learn to swim. Not to suffer, but to awaken. Now let me ask you something. When you look at your family, what do you see? Do you see anger, neglect, manipulation, control? And now the deeper question. Where do you see that same energy within yourself? Because the truth is, toxic families do not just wound us. They mirror us. They reveal the parts of ourselves we are afraid to face. A gift in disguise. And this is why this experience is a gift. Because in the fire of your family's dysfunction, you are given the chance to see yourself, to heal, to transform. And by doing so, you transform your entire lineage. But let's not romanticize the pain. Let's not pretend it's easy. It's not. Being born into a toxic family is one of the hardest paths a soul can choose. It requires immense strength, resilience, and courage. You will face rejection, betrayal, and sometimes even abandonment. But every time you face these situations and choose to respond with love instead of hate, with understanding instead of judgment, with compassion instead of anger, you are breaking the cycle. An invitation to heal. The toxicity of your family is not yours to carry. It is an invitation to heal. It is an invitation to remember who you are beyond their projections. expectations, and pain. But here's the secret. You cannot heal your family. You can only heal yourself. And by doing so, you create a ripple effect of transformation that touches everything and everyone around you. You are not placed in a toxic family to be broken. You are placed there to grow, to heal, and to awaken. The path to freedom. But how do you do this? How do you heal wounds so deep they feel etched into your DNA? It begins with awareness. Awareness of the patterns, beliefs, and stories that keep you trapped. Ask yourself, what patterns from my family am I unconsciously repeating? What beliefs about myself have I inherited from their words or actions? What stories am I telling myself about who I am, based on how I was treated? The power of self-love. Healing requires 3 things: self-love, self-compassion, and self-discipline. Self-love is the foundation. It's the radical act of choosing yourself, even when no one else does. It's honoring your needs, your boundaries, and your worth. Self-compassion is the reminder that it's okay to feel pain, to be lost, to not have all the answers. Self-discipline is the commitment to show up for yourself every day, even when it's hard. True freedom. Freedom doesn't mean abandoning your family. It means detaching from their energy, their narratives, and their expectations. It's seeing them as they are, wounded souls, doing the best they can with what they have. And as you heal, you become a mirror. Your light awakens something in them, even if they don't know how to express it. A final invitation. So let me ask you, if you fully embraced your role as a chosen one, what kind of life would you create? You are not alone. There are many other chosen ones like you, breaking cycles and healing wounds. And together we are creating a new world, a world built on love, compassion, and truth. What will you choose from here?